You could be having a heart attack right now and not know it. We often associate heart attacks with chest pain that can have a person crumpled over and lose consciousness. Often, this leads to serious complications and in a lot of times, death. But did you know the signs of a heart attack can sometimes be subtle? So subtle in fact that you may not even realize you are having one. This is referred to as a silent heart attack. In today's video, we will be discussing 4 subtle heart attack signs to look out for. Don't take these signs for granted, as not only can they indicate that your heart is in trouble, but they can also be early warning signs your body is showing you to let you know that a massive heart attack is on the way. If you suspect that you or somebody you know is having a heart attack, don't wait. Call emergency services right now or head to the nearest emergency room right this second. Waiting could spell the difference between life or death. What is a silent heart attack? As its name suggests, a silent heart attack is a heart attack with little or no symptoms. For many of you, this may be the first time you're hearing about it. I learned about this medical condition in the early 2000s, around the time I started nursing school, and it was in the least likely way possible. I found out about it not in school, but in an episode of the 90s show, Frasier. It involved one of my favorite characters, Niles Crane. When the show depicted Niles' silent heart attack, his primary symptom was referred pain. He had jaw pain and he just felt lousy overall. Given that Niles was a hypochondriac, he eventually went to his doctor, and it was there that they found out that he had had a minor heart attack. Niles was lucky as his condition was discovered in the nick of time. So what makes a silent heart attack so dangerous? They are dangerous because even if the symptoms are subtle, the underlying pathology remains the same. They will also still lead to scarring and damage to the heart tissue, putting you at greater risk for more heart problems in the future. And more than that, it can greatly increase your chances of eventually having a massive heart attack. It can also weaken heart muscles and lead to issues like heart failure. So, let's get tucked into the main part of our video and discuss the 4 subtle signs of a silent heart attack. Before we go any further, please do us a huge favor, like this video and hit the subscribe button for more helpful content on health and wellness from a channel run by nurses. Let's start with number 1, fatigue. Unexplained fatigue or weakness can be a subtle sign of a silent heart attack. This symptom may occur in the weeks leading up to the event or during the heart attack itself. Even simple activities that don't require much effort can lead to feelings of exhaustion. This fatigue may be accompanied by other symptoms such as chest discomfort, shortness of breath, or lightheadedness, or no other symptom at all. Number 2, shortness of breath. Difficulty catching your breath, even with minimal exertion, can indicate a heart issue. Shortness of breath or heavy breathing without a clear cause, particularly when accompanied by fatigue or chest pain, is a concern. Some may experience shortness of breath when lying down but get some degree of relief when sitting up. Number 3, discomfort in the jaw, neck, or back. Pain or discomfort in the jaw, neck, or back can be referred pain from the heart during a silent heart attack. This pain may be described as tightness, pressure, or a squeezing sensation. It can occur alongside chest discomfort or can occur independently. It may also radiate from the chest to other areas of the upper body. Number 4, cold sweats. Breaking out in a cold sweat, especially without an obvious cause, can be a reaction to heart stress during a silent heart attack. Feeling cold and clammy can also be an indicator of heart issues. Excessive sweating without an easily explainable cause is actually a common heart attack symptom in women. In addition to these 4, a silent heart attack can also present with the following symptoms: nausea and vomiting, indigestion, lightheadedness or dizziness, and arm pain. Again, if you are experiencing any of these symptoms, seek medical attention right away. So, why exactly would these symptoms of a heart attack go unnoticed? There are a number of possible reasons why, including gradual onset. Fatigue or weakness related to a silent heart attack often develops gradually over time. This slow progression makes it difficult for individuals to recognize these symptoms as new or concerning. They are non-specific symptoms. Fatigue and weakness are non-specific symptoms that can be caused by numerous health conditions such as anemia, thyroid disorders, sleep disturbances, or depression. As a result, many people might not immediately connect these symptoms with a potential heart problem. There is also lack of awareness. Many people are not aware that fatigue or weakness can be signs of a heart attack, especially in the absence of typical chest pain. Then there are comorbidities. People with pre-existing conditions that cause fatigue, such as diabetes, obesity, or chronic fatigue syndrome, may not recognize a change in the fatigue level as a potential heart attack symptom. They may assume it's related to their already known health issue. Misattribution is also a possible reason. Individuals may attribute their fatigue or weakness to other factors such as overwork, poor sleep, or stress, rather than considering a cardiac cause. This can lead to a delay in seeking medical attention. And then there's denial. Some people may deny or minimize their symptoms, especially if they do not want to believe they could be experiencing a heart attack, or if they fear the potential consequences of seeking medical attention. But one of the main reasons why a silent heart attack can go unnoticed is because of its atypical presentation. Women in particular are more likely to experience fatigue or weakness as a primary symptom of a heart attack rather than the classic chest pain. Atypical presentations may contribute to a delay in recognizing the severity of the problem. Did you know a silent heart attack is more common than you think? A 2015 study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association found that around 8% of 2,000 adults examined had scars on their hearts indicative of a heart attack, with 80% of those unaware that this has happened. Statistics even go as far as to say that around 45 to 50% of heart attacks experienced are silent heart attacks. If a heart attack is minor enough, you will likely survive it. But if you are not aware of it and you do not take the right medication and make the necessary lifestyle changes to keep it from getting worse, then it could likely come to head in a massive heart attack that could possibly lead to your death. What to do if you think you're having a silent heart attack? As nurses, our first advice to you would be to head to your nearest emergency room. If you have access to emergency service hotlines like 911 or 999, call them right now. Do not try to drive yourself to the hospital on your own. Paramedics or EMTs can quickly assess the condition and begin treatment if necessary on the way to the hospital. When you get to the hospital, make it clear that you think you may be having a heart attack and not just an anxiety attack. Acting quickly can help limit damage to the heart muscles and potentially save your life. There you have it, our video on what a silent heart attack is and the 4 symptoms to watch out for. Remember, head to your nearest emergency room right away if you suspect you are having a heart attack, no matter how subtle or atypical the symptoms may be. It is better to be safe than sorry. If you found this video helpful, please like the video if you haven't done so yet, and subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you get notified when we post something new. We are your Wellness Journal. Have a healthy day.